Ooh. What?
The f
Oh!
Oh! Right!
He can't...
Do you want early access? Do you want uncut reactions? If so, then check out our Patreon. Link in the description down below.
Look! Up in the sky! It's a bird! It's a plane! No, it's the literal freaking finale of Attack on Titan.
Oh, I thought we were talking about what was happening in Attack on Titan.
Oh, no. I mean, we all know what's happening. You know, the plane's flying in and...
The final battle, it seems.
Yeah. Yeah, we're late to the party on this. I mean, first off, it couldn't be helped. Been very busy with the holidays. And also, number two, haven't really had room with the shows that we've been watching. Haven't really had room to go and watch this. But I have remained completely spoiler-free on this. I have done everything in my power to ensure that I would be able to watch this and I wouldn't have to worry about spoilies or anything like that. Here we are with Attack on Titan, the final season, the final chapters, special number 2. I swear, the show is literally just called Attack on Titan, but now the subtitles have outgrown the length of the original title of the show.
Mm-hmm. It's like they very easily could have had all of this ready and released all of the ending at the same time, but instead they just were like, we'll do a little of it now and a little bit later and a little bit later.
Thanks, Mappa. Once again, Mappa proving that they're a talented they have a talented company and a talented group of people working for them, but the people who are running the show are asshats. Anyway, we are going to be watching this in thirds. Yes, thirds. And for those of you who are going to complain about that, just know this.
They're like, how hypocritical.
Yeah. How hypocritical. Now, the reason why...
Let us explain.
The reason why we're going to be releasing it in thirds is because it'll make it easier on us to record and edit this. Nick's going to be the one editing this. And also, not only that, but you're going to be getting more bang for your buck because we usually include up to 10 minutes worth of footage that goes up on YouTube. Instead of having 10 minutes if we were to watch this all in one go, maybe 15 if we were lucky, given what we were going to be experiencing here, I want as much of this to be released and our reaction to it to be released as possible.
We have a maximum of 10 for each part. So
yeah.
If we don't have that much to say about a part, then it may not have a full 10 minutes.
But I guarantee you we're going to have a lot to say during this.
Could be.
We are going to have a lot to say. And you know what? I'm ready to get into it. So I guess we might as well just jump on in. So, this is it. This is Attack on Titan, the final season, the final chapters, special number 2, part 1. Here I come to save the day. Release. Nice.
That would be so freaking scary.
No shit, dude. Oh, you know who he's going after.
Yeah.
You know who he's after. 100%.
Even if he dies here, I won't have to quit the show now, because at least he made it to the last bit.
Yeah. Shit.
Levi's the real main character. I don't care what you say.
Fair enough.
It's just a joke. Don't.
Incoming! Armor Titan. Cannonball! Well. Alright.
At this point, he's really not, is he?
No. It's just for me, I think, trying the tried and true, like, old tested thing. At least that's what I think. Oh.
What is that?
That's the art. Oh, it's trying to eat him. Oh no. The source. Shit. He can't activate by doing that. Oh.
That's not good.
Uh-oh. Back him up. There you go. They're husks.
If it can just keep doing this infinitely, this is not fair.
No, it's not.
It's exactly what I was thinking. They only have so many of those.
Yeah. Oh, don't do it. He's gonna be the distraction. I'm gonna say, in terms of mobility, she's probably the most mobile Titan by far.
Maybe she is thinking he's in the head.
Oh! Shit! The hammer. At least the previous version of it. Oh! Oh, Jean, you...
I guess 3 cannons is better than no cannons.
Yes! Even injured to hell, look at him. He's still numero uno. And it's not even close. Oh, it's the other armored titans. Damn! Oh. That was bird time. Oh, man.
Come on, man.
Shit. Shit. Oh. Oh, Connie.
Oh no.
Ah, he survived.
A horrible time for gear malfunctions.
That's true. No! Wake up! Thank you, Hart.
God damn.
What?
The fuck?
Oh!
Oh! Right!
He can't...
That's fucking badass.
Okay. Oh. As heroic a save as you can get. Salute. Oh, come on.
Hell yeah.
It's good to see that you're willing to fight, Annie.
So that's the whole thing, like, Aaron's the distorted version of the Wings of Freedom. Like, this, like, they're bringing the symbolism back with, you know, the new generation, essentially.
Yes. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. There's no sense in holding back anymore. What other choice do you have? Oh, the people. Don't.
Come on.
It's enough.
You can help each other.
Annie? Oh, it's Reiner. When all else fails, headbutt. Drop kick, nice. Ooh! Nice. The rough landing. Oh!
私が先頭に向かない雑用係の巨人だと思ったら間違いだよ
She can just keep redoing it? Damn.
敵が100万ならどうしようもないね
Yeah.
That's true. Clothesline or lariat.
今一体だけ逃げてるさあれ
That's it.
あれはオカピでしょオカピは知らない
俺たちが夢見た巨人のいない世界は呆れるほどおめでたい理想の世界だったはずだそうでなければあいつらの命と見合わない悔いはない
Damn.
お前らと同じ目をしたあいつに未来を託したことに
Acceptance of his decision. Now he has no regrets.
So freaking fast.
Give her a boost. Yeehaw! Shit. Fuck. Oh. Crushed his head like a grape. That's about a third of the way. That's about a third of the way through right there. I know, right?
That was intense.
Tell me about it.
That didn't feel like even 30 minutes either.
No, it felt like about 10 minutes,
Yeah.
dude. The pacing of this episode or this special so far, it's unbelievable.
My eyes won't quit watering.
Me neither. I'm
Not
invested,
like from
dude.
sad or like happy, you know. It's just like
It's intensity, dude. I mean, what we're feeling right now, the emotional intensity because of this part here, I'm just like, ugh. I have no words, dude.
it's
Really.
like I keep thinking about it, and there's like a couple questions I still have about the show that I'm wondering if I missed the answers to, or if they'll have time left with what's left to actually answer all of the questions. The main thing is just the whole Ackerman thing, you know. I thought they were going to do a little more with that.
Yeah, you'd think that.
Because it seemed like it was such a important name and had a lot set up with just different, like, lines of plot. That, like, surely that wasn't all they were going to do with it that they've done so far, I would have thought, but I could be wrong. Or I could have just missed some things that kind of answered and gave a definitive conclusion to what I was wondering about. I don't really know.
Maybe. I don't know. That's the thing. Is like, we're we're near the end and we don't have all the answers, I'm convinced that there may be things we don't get a 100% answer on. But what we're in right now is definitely something that all of the things that have happened thus far are culminating in this moment.
Well, the one thing I'll give to this is, like, it's still action-packed, and it's still, like, at its heart, like, it's a war-type thing, you know? The one thing that it still kind of has to an extent is, like, the kind of dread that, like, high-tension sort of, like, horror-type stuff has, you know?
Yeah.
Because we're so close to the end, and we've come so far with all these characters. You almost kind of feel like at a point like that they might have gotten plot armor, but at the same time, if you remember what we're watching,
Plot armor is...
I don't think that's the case.
And
it's like anybody could die at any second, and it's going to be heartbreaking if any of them do, you know?
Well, it's because we're so connected. I mean, you remember what it was like whenever...
Not to mention, it's almost like, could they spin this in a super dark way to where they don't even win? Like, you know, who knows? Like,
probably, but I think...
I don't think that's likely.
I don't either.
But at the same time, like, your brain still wants to be like, are they going to be able to do it? Like, it seems impossible.
Well,
they're so outnumbered, and, like, the odds are so against them.
Yes, and while you talk about plot armor, I will say this. I would say in the beginning, because of Aaron being the main character, I thought he had plot armor. Then he got eaten, and I was like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
But then he did have plot armor.
But then we find out later he did have plot armor. Oh, yeah. Turns out it was just in a different way than we thought.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we also have Mikasa, Aramin, which, once again, I thought Aramin's plot armor had been spent at the end of Season 3 whenever he confronted Bertolt. And then, all of a sudden, turns out, nah, your story continues, but in a different way. And then, of course, now, here we are at the end. I mean, Connie, Jean, those two are, like, I'm not going to say the weakest in terms of plot armor, but if there are two people involved in the conflict right now who I think are, like, easiest to kill, it's those two. Even though Connie and Jean are both like cockroaches, and they are so hard to kill, given the fact they've survived this long. And then, of course, you have Reiner and Peak, two Titans who are basically near the end of their time as Titans, and they basically are just crazy enough to make the sacrifice play, so I could see them doing it. And then, of course, you get into... Falco and,
Gabby.
Gabby, thank you. Falco and Gabby. And then you got Annie, who I thought had escaped with her life when those three left to go with the, what's the name of that damn country?
I can't remember.
But the Japanese country. But they were going with them. And I thought, okay, they survived because they're on a ship, and the Titans have already passed where they were at. But turns out that's not the case either. Now they're back involved, and then of course you get into the main ones that we have now. You have Mikasa, you have Levi, you have Armin, and you have Aaron.
It's still to me, I feel like Mikasa, Armin, and Aaron are the main three.
Well, yeah, of course they are.
So it's like, I love Levi, and I would like for him to make it to the end. But he's so beat up at this point that I don't know what's going to happen to him, you know?
I think he's going to make a stupid play, and he's going to wind up...
I think he might make a stupid sacrifice play, but not really stupid. It's just probably going to be the only choice at the time. Like, and... at least I hope that everyone that dies here gets to go out in like a satisfying big way or something, you know. If there are people who die here, because like after seeing them this far, it'll be really like crappy to just see them die out of nowhere in vain, you know.
I think if there's a guarantee at this point, at least for me, if they're going to go with an ending where the Titans don't win, Eren has to die.
Pretty much.
That's the only way that I see it. Eren has to die.
So that's kind of the end goal of the plot at this point. Like, he may be one of the original 3 main characters, but he's also moved over to being the main antagonist.
Yes,
so.
he is the main antagonist now.
Like, Levi, I feel like his main quest and goal is to kill Zeke at this point.
Oh,
and I feel like if he manages to kill Zeke, at that point, the show will probably let him die right after it.
Yeah. Either that or he'll go out killing Zeke.
It may be one of those situations where he appears to die, but after the smoke clears, like, he actually crawls out and gets to celebrate with people who are still alive, you know, but...
Yeah. But I just imagine, like, all of a sudden, Levi is, like, hit with something, and he's left hanging, and, you know, he's dead. We know he's dead. Then, all of a sudden, we see Zeke, and then Zeke's just, like, doing his thing, you know, throwing, and, like, he's exposed on the outside of the Beast Titan, and then all of a sudden, from the smoke behind him, Levi with, like, one dead arm at his side, and, like, with just one good arm, just eyes, like, the one good eye trained on Zeke, cuts his head off. And then after seeing Zeke's head go flying, he just lets go of the ODM gear and just falls into the stomping. That, in terms of a warrior's death, I don't think you could get any more badass in this universe. I don't think you could. But that's Ultimate Warrior's death. Now, if we're talking about good, more, you know, happy, like he lives, I think he'll be pissed off if he lives. If I'm being honest, he'll just be pissed off. He'll just be like, God dang it, I gotta live and deal with this bullshit now.
The only other thing I could see being kind of badass is just if he broke his blades, he was down to no blades remaining. He didn't have any of the, you know, the spears or anything like that. And he had like one like little fractured piece of blade. And so he shot himself at Zeke with the gear, like with the clip connected like right next to like where like Zeke is at, you know, like right in front of him on the ground. So he's flying basically right at him. And then at the last, like, you know, several length of the rope, as he starts to get to the max speed the rope can pull him at, he lets go of the rope and smashes with his blade like the back of his like CO2 tanks and like rockets himself as a missile through Zeke.
Oof.
Like killing him and Zeke at the same time.
Jesus.
Like, that would be pretty badass.
Yeah. That would be pretty bad. Yeah, I could see that. The Levi missile.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Sorry, you son of a bitch.
It's like, see you later, bitch. Anyway, that's going to do it, everybody. That was Attack on Titan, the final season, the final chapters, special number 2, part 1. God. What a friggin' way to start it. And I cannot wait to see what's next. But for now, I think that is going to do it. Till next time, I'm Nate.
I'm Nick.
We'll see you in the next one. Peace.